My name is Sasha Chanoff. I'm the founder and executive director of Mapendo International. And Mapendo International is a humanitarian agency that rescues and protects at-risk and forgotten refugees in Africa. These are people who have fled persecution, they've fled violence, they're afraid to return home based on persecution and violence, and they are essentially stuck or residing in a host country. Right now, today, in the world, there are approximately 14 million refugees. There are, I believe there are about 42 or 43 million people who've been displaced by conflict. A lot of those people are displaced within their own countries, and you have to cross an international boundary to be a refugee. That's kind of the official term that's used to define a refugee. Some people confuse refugees with immigrants. Oh, why are we bringing people here to the US? No, refugees are not immigrants. Refugees are not making the decision to want to come here. Refugees are making the decision to try to save their lives by fleeing. And it's very different from someone who makes an active choice to immigrate to this country. It's very different from people who are seeking some kind of economic future by coming to this country. That's not what a refugee is. A refugee is someone who would want to return home. A refugee is someone who can't return home because of the violence. They can't return home. A refugee is someone who can't return home because of persecution. They have no options left to move forward with their lives. So refugees who come here come from that kind of background. And that's a really important distinction and important for Americans to understand.